The Ninja Turtles had a magazine in the 90s that ran from 1990 to 1993. Even though the magazine only published around 13 issues, it had some really cool original content, including a Ninja Turtles crossover with Garfield. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my Ninja Turtles channel for more Ninja Turtles videos like this. Garfield Meets the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles starts with Garfield showing up to the Turtles' sewer lair, dressed up just like the Ninja Turtles. I really like seeing Garfield with the little shell and the black bandana and the G on his belt. He fits right in, except he's a lazy overweight house cat and not a Ninja Turtle. Garfield introduces himself with his Ninja Turtles name, Garfello.
All the good ones and to know.
And his weapon of choice is the pizza cutter. Garfield tries to trick the Turtles into leaving him alone with their stash of pizza, but the Turtles and Garfield are interrupted by a loud crash made by Odie, the dog. Garfield and Odie are both kicked out of the sewer after Odie is wearing his Ninja Turtles costume the wrong way, and the Turtles realize that they're imposters. The end. The short one-page crossover was published in the winter 1992 edition of the TMNT magazine. I think it may have been published other places too. These Turtles magazines have a really vintage 90s look and feel. They're like little time capsules back in history. The story was written by Jim Davis, the creator of Garfield, and the comic features art from Gary Barker, Larry Fentz, and Peter Laird, who was one of the two co-creators of the Ninja Turtles. The Turtles and Garfield look great. This comic has really nice art. Gary Barker did the pencils, Larry Fentz inked everything except for the Turtles, and Peter Laird inked the Turtles. It's nice seeing a group of people working together on something fun like this. And I would guess it was all done by hand, on paper, because it was the early 90s. There's just something special about the old vintage art like this being done by hand before computers. This strip also has contributions from Mary Kelleher and Steve Levine. This short story seems to have been led by the Garfield team, so it feels like a Garfield comic that features the Ninja Turtles as a guest. But they blend together well, and the Turtles' personalities seem to be fine. There's not that much room for character development in a one-page story, but Michelangelo does say dude at one point, and that's about all you can ask for. I do like the way the Turtles are drawn. It seems like they only have pupils in some panels, and it really helps those panels stand out. Garfield looks great, of course. He's so expressive and funny. His shell and Turtles costume looks terrific, and the sewer lair is drawn well also. It's gotta be tough to juggle 6 characters and tell a story in one page, but this team does a fantastic job. I love these old short stories. They tell a quick, self-contained story, one and done, and we get some really cool Turtles content. Garfield Meets the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles came out in 1992, over 30 years ago, and I wouldn't mind if they met again. Garfield was created in the 1970s as a comic strip, and the Turtles were created in the 80s as a comic book. Both of these properties started out small and grew into huge franchises that have been around for decades and have produced TV shows, movies, video games, and more. Also, Garfield loves lasagna just like the Ninja Turtles love pizza. They have a lot in common, so it's nice to see them together in this great one-page comic crossover, Garfield Meets the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment and share this video. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more Ninja Turtles videos like this.